Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, where we are falling into a deep, deep sleep.
What are you thinking?
Huh? You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know? They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know? They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, "Now I'm mad and I won't forgive you," and laugh, you know? There are lazy people who'll run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know? They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who is alone or unarmed, you know? They're always the winner, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know? And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know? Which means they're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends.
Emergency! Emergency!
Do you really want to admire people like that?
Fair points, I suppose. Though I think the best point against admiring superheroes would be their vigilantes. Still, it's all fiction, right?
Ahem! Hope's be good morning! Now then!
Good morning, Monokuma. Thanks to Kazuichi, I didn't get much sleep. My head hasn't cleared up that much. Oh well, I might as well head over to the restaurant. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we only managed to find one Monokuma plushie there. We need to find at least two more before the murder happens this time. Also, after we triggered that special scene with Kazuichi here, I went ahead and looked up how and where the other two that are coming this chapter are, just so I don't miss them. And it wasn't clear in the descriptions. Both of them are to be triggered right now. And it was unclear whether you can only get one or both. So what I'm going to do is save before I trigger one of them. That way if I can't trigger the other, then I can reload and we can see that one as well. But first, let's talk to Mikon. Good morning, Mikon.
It's almost time to meet with everyone at the restaurant, right?
Yeah, I was about to go as well.
I'm so glad. I went to check on Fuyuhiko, so I thought I was late.
I see, so you're very busy this morning.
Not at all. I'm only useful in situations like this anyway.
How's Fuyuhiko doing? Well, it might actually be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's together.
I understand. Then I shall go on ahead.
I guess I should go to the restaurant. Probably. Hello, Gundam. Everyone's out here around the pool this morning. Let's go ahead and save our game really quickly. I know one of the triggers is Ibuki, but I don't actually remember who the second one is, but it's someone around the pool here. Alright, now I feel safe in talking to everyone. Hello, Gundam. Yo, Gundam. For you to actually greet me in the morning, I praise your admirable endeavor, slave. When did I ever become your slave?
How pitiful.
Speaking of slaves, Peko, too, was a foolish soul. Huh?
Fine.
I accept her desire to merely remain her owner's loyal tool. However, that's a limitation of base creatures. My 4 dark devas of destruction are not tools, nor are they slaves.
Let's go, Jumpy, Magazi, Sandy, Champi!
They are healthy underlings, and also friends whose loyalty is matched by their devotion to military rule. At times we clash over our ideals, and our tempers flare. but that only bolsters our power and allows us to reach greater heights. That is why I will one day exist as the supreme overlord of this world. I mean, it's always good to have a goal.
Stay back.
Just as I thought, apparently it's too difficult for a simple human to understand. Friends, huh? I think he's saying something very cool, but the fact that his friends are hamsters is a bit problematic. I suppose. Let's see. I think it's the girls that are the triggers. Ibuki for sure. Let's talk to Nekomaru. Yo, Nekomaru.
Your voice is too soft.
Project your voice more from your stomach. Geez, does he have to be like this in the morning? Good morning. All right, now your voice will reach the sun. I don't know why that's important.
Oh.
And to our departed, Mahiru and Peko. You're right. I'm sure they heard it. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm just a mere team manager, therefore I don't know anything about art. However, when I saw Mahiru's photos for the first time, my vulgar heart was greatly shaken. Truly, that is a splendid thing. Well, I'm glad you got some enjoyment from the art. It's a pity what happened to Mahiru, but I will never forget how she taught me the value of art. Yeah, I'll never forget it either. You're just standing here? Is there more? Okay, well, good to know. Hiyoko?
Jeez!
Doesn't it feel like we're forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning? There's something I need to find at the supermarket today. Something to find? Want me to help you? Ah, this must be the other one. It's fine, I'm just going to look for a camera, and then I'll probably find it really fast. I have a camera. Well, it's actually a toy camera.
That's weird.
Huh? Really? If that's the case, I'll probably need a real photographer anyway. What are you planning?
Hey, you!
Hey, Hajime, I have a favor to ask you. I guess I'll listen to what you have to say.
Hey!
Come to the music venue right after breakfast. Bring a camera, too. You've got some free time, right? So it's okay, right? Sure. I don't dislike anyone who knows their place. Yeah.
Bye!
Even when you're asking someone to do a favor for you, you're still rude. Then it's a promise. You definitely have to come. Somehow I ended up making a promise. But is this really okay? I hope she doesn't make me do anything weird. Yeah? Well, it didn't teleport us, so maybe we can trigger both of the scenes?
Yo!
Hello? Hey, good morning.
Hey!
Oh, you're looking better than usual. Everyone I've met is like that too. Did something happen? Well, Fuyuhiko is safe. That's probably why. I don't know why, but I also feel like I can eat more delicious food than usual.
All right!
Speaking of which, why don't I challenge my limits? I'm gonna eat everything in the restaurant. Maybe you should leave some for other people? Even though she's not aware of it, Akane definitely looks happy too. Perhaps that has to do with the it that Nekomaru did to her yesterday evening.
Aww.
Yes? Are you having an aneurysm? What's happened?
Aww.
I wanna listen. Huh?
Emergency!
I wanna listen to songs by Ibuki's favorite artists. There's no TV or radio here, you know? I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. Don't they sell CDs at the supermarket?
This is going nowhere.
They do, but there's only the classics and the usual mainstream pop.
Ugh.
Right at this moment, new albums are plopping out all over the world. I do have this CD, but it's not the kind of music you like, right?
Oh!
Oh, this is summer festivities?
Ha! You must not be scared of anything if you seriously showed this to me, Hajime. Is there something wrong?
Aww.
Oh crap, I seriously can't believe you don't know.
Hey, hey!
The song Summer Festivitries is by the Black Cherries. Those guys always got hyped as rivals of my old band. Concert promoters would be like, Battle of the Bands, an epic showdown between the chicks and the dudes. And they always like to compare their ticket sales and concert attendance numbers with ours. Oh really then? But it doesn't matter to me anymore since I left the group.
Why, you...
Like, music shouldn't be reduced to sales numbers. Yeah, you're right. However, thanks to that CD, I thought up something awesome. Something awesome?
Yes!
Okie dokie, Hajime, I have a question for you. Are you free tonight? Ah, so they're not going to interfere with each other, 2 different time frames. Excellent. That's sudden. And what time is tonight exactly?
Hold on a sec!
Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here. Hurry up and answer me. Tonight, huh? I am definitely free. Well, I guess I have some free time. Yahoo! Nice answer! Just as expected from Hajime.
Hey, hey!
Then let's see. 2 hours before Monokuma makes his announcement. Let's all meet at the supermarket, okay? His announcement is at 10 o'clock, isn't it? 10 p.m., so 8 o'clock? Yeah, I got it. I'm looking forward to it. I only casually promised her, but I guess it's okay. I should try not to forget. Yes, indeed, we should definitely try not to forget. Let's see, go on in. Ooh, looks like something's happening with our pet. Looks like we got Gorimi. Sweet. Now we just have to make sure that the despair meter doesn't get too high before he matures or she matures. Hello you two. Kazuichi?
Yo!
Yo, Hajime, how are you? Are you playing a game? It's rare to see you playing games. Yeah, well, Chiaki's always into playing it, right? I couldn't help but noticing. So she's letting me play for a little while.
Hey, hey.
It's not like this is my machine. There's no reason for me to give you permission.
You
say that, but you're like the queen of the arcade machine.
You think so?
Really?
serious?
You're not aware of that at all? Well, after getting beat up in the previous match, I'll definitely return the favor.
Nope.
You don't have to return the favor. What did you say? Are you saying I just have to stay a loser? Then let me tell you this. You'll definitely catch this topic's bait. You want to listen, right? Sure. You just really want to say it? Then what is it?
Right.
Listen and be amazed. There's a street on the 3rd island with lots of busted machines, right? Yeah, we met each other there. I found some portable game console thing in the junk over there. Really? Is that true? See, what I tell ya? You totally took the bait. But still, it looks like this is out of order.
Aww.
How useless.
Hey!
Hold on. Who do you think I am? I'll definitely fix it up like it's brand new. Then, when it's all fixed, I'll give it to ya. Then I'll wait, but I won't look forward to it. Probably.
Hey!
Probably. Look forward to it. Otherwise, it'll be sad, you know? Just watch, I'll completely fix it up, and I'll make you say thank you with tears running down your face. Isn't his intent kinda off? Yeah? It's really weird exchange there. Yes, Chiaki? You okay? Good morning. What happened? You don't sound that excited. Kazuichi's playing that arcade machine over there. You can just play it together. I played one match with him earlier. He told me to give it my all, so I did, and I got yelled at for winning a flawless victory. He said I was childish for playing seriously against an amateur. Well, that's just the way some people are. Kazuichi, I wonder which one's more childish. Uh-huh. That's kind of the point, I think. The faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all look somewhat lighthearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko's safe.
Then,
The day ended halfway yesterday, so let us try to put together our information about the new island.
Jeez!
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from this island, right? Seriously, you guys are useless.
Yeah, it's about what I expected from you.
yes!
But there's a music venue.
I see.
I got that, but what about the clues that we really need? Clues like information about this island, or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us.
In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops.
So did I. You saw that too?
I was told about that by Nagito, so I checked it as well.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed.
Hope's Peak Academy has been destroyed?
Whoa.
It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall.
That reminds me, I had a comment the other day that I thought was rather interesting. Said that it would be really cool if both Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2 were kind of running at the same time. That the ruin that we saw in the last chapter that looked like Hope's Peak Academy, if at some point it just opens up and the characters that survived the previous game walk out. I had not considered that, but that would be really insane and really cool. I'm not sure we have any evidence that that's such a thing that could happen, but it's cool to think about.
But even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do.
Damn it.
A symbol of hope getting destroyed, it's not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourself. If I remember to do it, I'll give it a try.
How pitiful.
So basically, on that island we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. Oh, hold on. It's this time again, not this time around.
You don't have to correct us each time.
See?
However, it is not all bad news. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. That guy pisses me off, but it sure makes me happy to think that he's going to come back to us.
Or maybe he will have changed now that he doesn't feel obligated to act in the manner he was before.
He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in 1 week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. He totally deserves that.
Man.
Hey, aren't you going a little too far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today, too.
Sheesh.
You certainly eat a lot, without even listening to what others are saying.
Okay then, since I'm stuffed, I should go train now.
Oh?
Train, you say? You hate training. How rare of you.
Yo.
If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now.
Oh my.
She's like really pumped up.
Huh?
Huh. I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad, like suiciding against the mono beasts. With that, our morning meeting ended, and we all went back to our cottages. I'm supposed to meet Hiyoko now. What does she want me to do with a camera at the music venue? I really have no clue, but seeing as how it's Hiyoko, it's probably something horrible. Well, at least Chiaki and Ibuki are here as well. Hey, Hiyoko, I'm here.
Jeez!
You're late, Hajime.
Oh my!
If it isn't Hajime, what's up?
Huh? Ibuki and Chiaki too? Why are you guys? Could it be? Does the cameraman mean you, Hajime? Cameraman? Wait, hold on. I don't know what's going on here. Man, you sure are dense. You won't get it unless I explain it to you. I mean, assumedly you want us to take some pictures, but you haven't said exactly what kind? Dense or not, it's impossible to find out without a hint or two.
Well,
Apparently we're going to hold a memorial for Mahiru right now. Mahiru?
I see, I see.
Mahiru told me she wanted to take pictures of me jamming on an instrument. So we're going to fulfill Mahiru's photo desires? And she also said she wanted to take pictures of Hiyoko dancing. So we decided to do it all together here. I shall call this the Memorial Jam Session. Oh, I see. So I have to take pictures of that. I guess that's a great idea. I'm sure Mahiru's going to be happy.
Hey, hey!
If you think so, you're going to accept the cameraman position, right? But that's a huge responsibility. That still doesn't explain why Chiaki's here.
Hey!
Are you saying you don't want to do it because of that? No, I will. But there's no way my pictures will be as good as Mahiru's. I'll take as many as I can.
Yep.
I'll be counting on you. I'll do my very best to play an instrument, too. Oh, okay, so you're going to fill out, Ibuki's band. You too? At first, I heard about the idea from Ibuki and I was just planning to watch. But look, I found this in the storage room. Is that a triangle?
Yep.
Even I can play something like this. So is it okay if I participate? Sure.
Right?
Instead of watching, I can join you guys. I want to mourn for Mahiru.
No problemo!
You don't need skill on this stage, just heart.
Huh.
Well, I guess it's okay. Mahiru's probably going to be happy about that.
Understand?
But if you suck, I'm gonna make you stop, okay? What if you suck? I mean, I know you're the ultimate dancer and all, but... And so we finished our preparations, and the memorial service for Mahiru began.
Ah! My eyes are crushed by the silent serenade! Even the tips of my fingers are crimson red!
Is this the song?
La 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 la.
I'm a bit traumatized.
It's so electric! It feels awesome!
Chiaki's hitting that triangle with intensity. The combination is crazy and everyone's doing different things, but strangely, it's harmonizing really well. I'll take your word for it, as much as I doubt that. Even though our paces are all different, will we be able to be like this in the future? Mahiru, can you hear this performance? Are you seeing Hiyoko's dance? Not just Mahiru, Peko, Teru, Byakuya. Are you all watching? We will never forget about you. Ever. And we will not waste your deaths. We will survive and get off this island. I finished my job without any problems and decided to go back to my cottage for the time being. Do we get free time? Free time? Now then, what should I do today? Yay! 'Cause I have some Monokuma plushies to track down and some free time to spend with people. Alright, I know where one of them is because I noticed it when editing the last video. It's right here. I saw it during recording, I just don't know, it just for some reason didn't hit me that that was a hidden Monokuma. I thought it was part of the decorations.
I've been found!
Excellent. Need to spend some of these coins on presents too. Alright, let's make sure we're thorough here, nothing out here. Perhaps we can go upstairs now that we're not being railroaded, or maybe into some of these rooms. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. So it's not going to let us? Almost certainly it's going to be that on every one of them. Okay, well, can we go upstairs? We can, awesome. See, conference room. Looks like an MRI. Oh, what was... This isn't good. I just fell through the floor. For whatever reason. Hopefully this will get me out. Please don't do that again. It's an MRI and I guess an X-ray table? Conference room. No Monokuma's here. Staff room. Let's look at the conference room first. This room is... There's a lot of chairs and desks here. I guess it's sort of like a conference room. I mean, that's what the label outside said. Projector? It's a projector. Well, it's not strange for it to be in a conference room after all. No, that's true. Oh, I see Monokuma.
I've been found.
Gotcha. And if this chapter holds to the same standards as the last chapter, that should be the 3 that we need to find before the trial starts. Oh wait, I already looked at that. Need to look at the black curtain. It's a big curtain. A big black curtain inside a hospital. It doesn't really seem like it belongs. Is that because this is a conference room? I guess for the projector they can black it out. It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious thanks to that. Tables and chairs. It's a folding desk. They probably arranged these inside the conference room during meetings. Alrighty. That's it in here then. Yes, please. Well, we found our 3rd Monokuma. Still, we should keep on exploring and see what's over here in the staff room. Or the on-call room, as the pop-up said. Very cluttered. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? One would assume. Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? I don't know. There's a lot that's not really got an adequate explanation. Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. It's a different looking camera. It's not yellow. Okay, so nothing new despite the color difference. There's a bed. It resembles the ones in the patient rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Alrighty. Well, not really much going on here, though these rooms may be relevant when the murder happens. Alright, let's head back down. Oh, there's flowers. I didn't even see this the last time. Why is Monokuma floating there? Oh, it's another...
Are you serious?
I did not expect that. So there were 4 Monokumas before the murder this time. I'm certainly glad I saw that. Flowers and I guess that's a treadmill or something? And I have no idea what those little water droplets that are floating up are about. Can we see Fuyuhiko? Apparently we can. Is this an opportunity to spend free time with him, or are we just sort of checking on him? He's just silently staring out the window. It's best if I don't make the injured talk needlessly. I should just leave him alone right now. Okay. Another hint that I got, which I'm grateful for, is that during free time I should check the cottages and see who's possibly in their rooms, because those are opportunities to go in and see what their decorations in the rooms look like. I had not thought of that, but it looks like no one's in their rooms this time, so not something we're going to really be able to do. However, I am going to quick travel back here because I also want to see what it says about Peko and Mahiru on their cabins now that they're deceased. We saw Teru Teru and Byakuya. Ah, there we go. Judging someone for their crimes, no one has the right to do that. That's exactly it, huh, Mahiru? I would like to state that I don't think that's true. I think, as a society, we definitely have the right to judge people for their crimes. It's what keeps everyone else safe. The killings, the class trials, it's also messed up. Going with the philosophy of no one has the right to judge others for their crimes means that you just let people get away with whatever the hell they want to do. And I do not buy that. Thank you very much. Oh, here she is. I guess the red eyes threw me off or something. Peko, you're the one who saved Fuyuhiko. You protected Fuyuhiko through your own will. That's what I believe. I mean, I guess. It was certainly a very emotional climax there. And as for free time today, we are going to be spending that with Mikan. I know I can't please everybody as far as spending free time with people, so I'm just going to go with the ones who intrigue me the most, and I am very interested in Mikan's psyche, to be honest. She has said and done some very weird things, especially in the one free time event we've had with her so far. So let's see where that takes us. I did spend some time feeding mono coins into the mono machine on the beach and finally got a present that she will like, so let's see where this crazy ride takes us. I'm so glad we found a hospital. The drugstore has plenty of medicine, so now we can treat most injuries and illnesses. What should I do? We should invite her to hang out. And see if she gets all excited talking about sticking us with needles again and offering to take her clothes off. Are you not feeling well? Then I'll take a look. Don't hold back. Please show me your body. There's a lot of innuendo going on with Mikan. I spent time today running away from Mikan attempts to examine me. Mikan's attempts, I guess? The sentence structure there just felt a little odd. It looks like Mikan and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Definitely. One of the things which she likes, according to my handy-dandy gift guide, which I would like to thank the commenter for again, is bandage wrap. A cloth bandage wrap used to treat wounds. In some cases, you can also use this to demonstrate your morbidity or cruelty, which also kind of hints at some of the things I'm wondering about Mikan herself. Thank you very much. I will treasure this for the rest of my life.
Yes.
For the rest of my life, I will never wash this hand of mine that received a gift from Hajime. Uh-huh. This is awkward. This is bad. If this silence goes on any longer... Did I do something wrong again? Not really. Seriously, you didn't do anything. I already told you that I just want to talk to you normally. I see, I'm glad. If you would like to talk, I don't really know what everyone else likes yet. Well, there might be lots of things I'm not good at doing, but I'll do anything, so please let me know. Yeah, I definitely gathered that from the first free time we spent together when you offered to remove your clothes several times. Do anything? Of course I'll do anything. Hey, I don't think you should say something like that so freely. Why? I mean, before we even arrived here, everyone else didn't seem to mind. I'm almost afraid to ask. For fun, I tried eating strange bugs and I let them use my body when there wasn't anything else to ride on. What the fuck? Oh, so I had to be responsible for deaths and be the target for dart games, so... I feel very sorry for you, Mikan. This is horrible. I'm pretty useful, you know. Jesus Christ. You've been through some hell, haven't you? Hey, that doesn't sound like a joke at all. I don't think she's joking. I think she is damaged. How can you be smiling when you were forced to do stuff like that? Do you actually enjoy it? Obviously, I don't want to do that stuff at all. But if it makes everyone not hate me and smile at me, then it's much better. So then, this is another person who would benefit greatly from some psychological treatment, which we have no access to. For some reason, I feel this profound concern. Me too! Why is she like this? Hajime, would you like to try it out too? Are you propositioning us? I would feel awkward about doing anything with you, Mikan. Doodling is very fun. Please draw on me wherever you like. No, I'm not going to do that to you. Also, I'm good at pretending to be a pig. Holy shit. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. No, please don't do it right now.
No!
Just please don't look at me like that. Sorry. For now, let's talk again later. You need to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make sure to get it right. I'll make sure I get it right the next time. Mikan, you are profoundly damaged. I wish I could help you. So please talk to me again. I beg of you. Sure, I promise. So, I'll see you later, all right? Yes, I'll be waiting. Forever. It's like I ran away or something, but I should definitely try to talk to her properly next time around. Maybe we can help her at least get over a bit of this? I don't have a lot of hope, honestly. What in the world will her report card say? Her whole life she's done everything she can to avoid getting beaten up, including taking over debt and letting people throw darts at her. How did she end up like this? I mean, I'm not certain. One thing that springs to mind is all these things that have been done to her have made her this way. I mean, no matter how it came about, it's incredibly sad. I returned to my room, but I felt like Mikan was still watching me from somewhere. Forever. I mean, how can you hear things like that and not... Okay, that worries me. The plushies over there, one of the Monokumas in this chapter's row, if I could say what I'm thinking, it's the middle one that's missing. So are all 5 before the trial this time, or have they just changed where they are in regards to when they're found? I don't know. Anyway, it's still bright outside. There's no way I should just stay in my room and stare into space. It might be good for me to talk to everyone whenever I have the time. Well, luckily we have the time now. I will say they've made a lot of good improvements in this game. One of my complaints, and you know, it's not a huge one, but a nice quality of life thing that would have been awesome for them to include is the ability to feed a bunch of coins into this and have it give out individual presents for each coin you feed in. I would have loved that. It would make this a whole lot less tedious. That looked like Falcor, the luck dragon. Alright, finally managed to get another present that Mikon likes. However, Hyoko is in her room now, so let's go in here and at least see how she decorates her cottage. Who is it? Hello. This is fairly nice. Can't look at anything, can we? That's an interesting looking screen there you have on your bed. Yeah, this is not bad at all. I kind of expected her to have some sort of a torture chamber set up in here, but I suppose not. It looks quite nice, Hyoko. I'm surprised. Well, thank you for letting us come in. And now, we kind of have an extra bonus here because Mikon is also in her cottage. And I still want to continue down this route, as uncomfortable as it is. Okay. You've got a stirrup table in your room, Mikon. And all kinds of other medical stuff. Why do you not just have a regular gurney? This is a little disturbing, but I guess we should have expected that. Yeah, let's hang out with her again, I guess. I'm going to visit the library. Would you like to come too? There are some medical books there that I was thinking about studying. I spent time today learning basic first aid techniques. It's useful information. Looks like Mikon and I grew a little closer. Yes, let's go ahead and give her another present. This time, Mr. Stapler. A stapler used in the medical field. As long as you set the appropriate needle, you can staple a wound closed as easy as assembling a manga. I'm pretty surprised that you have something like this. Me too, to be honest. But for some reason I feel a little closer to you. About before. It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry. I had a weird attitude too.
I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault. That's definitely it. Well, I'm trying to say it was my fault too, so... Hajime, you look pale. Huh? Really? Yes, your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep.
Well...
I understand you can't help it since we're in this situation. This is almost a normal conversation. But try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with the quality of your sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful also. Is something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. No, I forgot to get a hold of myself again.
I'm sorry.
You're wrong. You're amazing. As expected of the ultimate nurse. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I would get beaten up at school and at home a lot. Jesus Christ. Since nobody would treat me when I was hurt, I just did it myself and eventually I got good at it. That's it, really. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now, you noticed right away that I wasn't feeling well, right? So thank you for caring about me. I always treated myself for my own sake. But one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh?
Well,
I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worse comes to worse, then they could even die, right? But if I know the proper way to treat them, that means my words are absolute. Which means they'll need me. They'll depend on me completely. That's why I can't leave the sick and injured alone. Something about that seems a little twisted. Of course, I guess that could be with her being abused. I almost expected her to say that it meant she had power over them, but she didn't. Because they always listen to what I say. Oh, well, now she has. I thought I was slowly starting to understand Mikan little by little. But I guess I was completely wrong. Hajime, I said something unnecessary again.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to buy you something to drink? No, you don't have to make amends for simply making an error in your speech. I know, I'm also really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay eggs. Oh, what? No, you really don't have to do that. Why? If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might. No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden. Really? That's great to hear. If I show her any weakness, it'll be the end of me. So you kind of felt like she was being, I don't even know what the word is. Like, it gave her power over people like the abuse gave them power over her. Like she could cause pain? She didn't actually say that, but it felt really weird, didn't it? Kind of like her obsession with needles and things. Alright, let's see what Hajime thinks about her in her report card. Mikan nurses anyone who is sick and hurt because they always trust her and listen to whatever she says. If I get sick, she might be the end of me. Yeah, it's... At this point, I don't know what to make of Mikan. It's certainly interesting. She's very complex. The things she's gone through, the abuse and stuff, makes me sad, but I wonder just how broken she is. I kept talking to Mikan and avoided talking about illnesses. I was exhausted when I got back to my room. It's almost time to meet Ibuki. But we will need to let that wait until next time. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.